Jedward, you were in Drogheda quite recently. You're all over the local papers here. You're at the Presentation National School. Why were you there?
It was actually so cool going to that school. They were really dedicated school. It was a girls' school.
It was so cool.
Yeah, they were all going crazy, and they'd all drawn their drawings. They had posters. They had everything. And we can't wait to see them. But basically, we were talking to them all, and the teachers, and the teacher gave us this big massive hamper of all these hair products. So shout out to her, okay? And we used them all. It was really, really, really good. And they got the Britney Spears new CD, so we're really excited. We listened to it. And then what else? We also are doing all the crazy stuff. That was really good because they collected the most phones for Jack and Jill, and they collected 2,100 and something phones. It was insane. That's crazy. So well done, guys, for doing that, because it's really, really hard to part with your phones. It's really, really good that you guys did that initiative and you collected all your phones, and we came to your school to congratulate you. And we also went to another school in Dublin as well, and they were on RT News. The Drogheda school was way more crazier, so I would have liked that they were on the news.
I was talking to a couple of mammies recently, and they were saying our kids love Jedward because they're great role models. They don't drink, they don't smoke, and they're really, really wholesome.
It's really, really good, okay? But I know we know loads of other pop stars, and they say they don't drink or smoke, but they do drink and smoke. But me and John, we actually don't, because we do loads of running. We keep fit for stage. We're on stage for 2 hours, nearly every day. We have loads of concerts to do, and loads of festivals to do, to keep our mentality focused. We can't be out late nights or doing anything, so we just drink loads and loads of water. And all the moms and dads listen to this, Kate. We can't wait to come to Drogheda next time and see you guys, because it's so weird, because you come to concerts and usually it's these kids and the teenagers going crazy, and then the beginning was some moms and dads in the audience and they're sitting down, but by the end of the concert they're going crazy. It's really, really good.
Take us back to the X Factor. That's nearly 18 months ago. What was whose idea was it to enter X Factor, by the way?
I think it was crazy. I remember me and John, there was this online application thing, and me and John decided to enter it, put our details, and this letter came to our house. Our mom was like, what's this about? And then we're like, oh, we want to go and audition for the X Factor. And then our mom and dad were like, we're going to support you guys, okay? So then we all travelled over. None of us had ever been, really over in the UK, but we'd never been over there. But we didn't really know where we were going. And it was this big, massive journey, and then we finally got there. And then we had to do the audition. We originally did the audition, we did in London, and then we did the first 2 auditions there, and then you get the judges stage, and we did that in Glasgow, and then we got through, and then when you get through, you go to boot camp, and it's all really, really intense, and everyone's ultra competitive, and it was really weird because me and John were really young at the time, and I know it's only been a year and a half, but we've grown a lot, we've learned loads of new things, we're much more more and more stage presence, we're improved loads more. I think when we're in the X Factor, it was all oh my God, John Edward. And we had so much support from Ireland, and it was so crazy because we hadn't been, when the whole X Factor thing took off, we had to go to the UK, and we're over there for a couple of months doing the X Factor show, and then we came back to Ireland, and the airport was crazy, and there was so much fans. But now every time we're in the airport, there's always so much fans there.
It's the hairstyle, Jedward. It's the hairstyle.
It's so funny because when we go to Europe, over in Europe, no one sees us as being John Edward off the X Factor. They all just see us as John Edward off the Eurovision, and we went to Eurovision. There was this crazy competition, and there was so much competition, and all the different countries, 45. And then when me and John got through to the semi-final, it was so cool that we were in the final 25. And then we got to meet all the different people, and millions of people saw us. Now we're going to Germany, we're going to Sweden, we're going to all the different countries. We did interviews for Korea. We've done loads of, it's crazy.
The Eurovision was a great boost to your career, wasn't it? Because you had, after the screening of the Eurovision, you had a lot of success on the charts in Germany and Australia and over in the Orient.
It was crazy, but basically it's so funny because when we went to New York, for 3 days, and this whole shop came to shut down with loads of tourists, and we're Jedward, and can we make a photo? And they want us to get pictures with us. But I think it's good. I think it's good now that me and John, we can't go to the European countries on holidays anymore because everyone will know who we are. But they all recognize our spiky hair. And even if they don't really know who we are or what our name is, they kind of recognize us because we're in every single newspaper. We're in the Wall Street Journal, New York Times. We're in all the newspapers around the world during the Eurovision. But I think that's really good because I remember the Eurovision when it was aired in Ireland. It got the highest viewership of the year. We didn't win it, but we made a lot of impact. It was more about whoa, see the guys from Ireland, see them. Everyone, it was a real, it was a Jedward echo going on. It was all undercurrent, and everyone was talking about it, and all the media, they were Chinese whispers. They were talking about us, and then people who hadn't met us had heard about us, and they all wanted to interview us. And then we got over there, we had to we had this huge list of interviews to do, and we weren't able to do them all, so they had to cut loads of them, and then we had to do the most important ones. But now we've done lots of interviews over the phone and everything.
Have you both finished school?
Well, basically, me and John, we were in the Institute of Education, and we did all our studying, we were ready for our exams, and we did history, business, French, all of them. And because we did all the Leaving Cert course in fifth year, we only had to do the exams. We will do them. We're not telling anyone because it'd be craziness in the exam hall if everyone knew we were doing it.
Is this what you want to do for the next 20, 25 years, show business?
Well, I think me and John, show business, it's kind of like loads of people can kind of like say, oh my God, John Edward, they're going to go, they're going to be gone. But the thing is that you've got to keep people interested. You have to keep going, because if you just stop, then the whole thing stops. You have to keep wanting it. It's all about like your fans. It's all about doing stuff with them, because like you got like record labels and stuff, and they're all like about business, and they can come and go. But like your fans are always there, no matter what. So like they make you who you are. So they like buy like your CDs, they go to your concerts, they do all that stuff, and they create like the whole mania and the whole hype. And it's all about putting good vibes out there and always being positive and always thinking happy thoughts.
What's that?
Okay, John.
John sounds as if he's coming from Mars or something.
Yeah, John's from Mars. And okay, but we do. I think it's about just you, because like lots of you got lots of pop stars, and like Britney Spears, she's been out there for like years. But like lots of singers, they just come and go. Like they come like songs and stuff. But me and John, like really want to do it. So as long as everyone wants us, we'll be here.
Okay, and what do you do? Because you're on stage an awful lot of the time. You're public persona all over the place. But what do you do when you have maybe an hour or a day off?
Well, when we take time off, there's always like fans outside hotels. We always go and say hi to them. Then we go to our house. There's always fans there. But we're doing time off. Like we might go see a movie, or we might. We were always thinking ahead of what's next. Like we're always getting ourselves ready. So we've got time off. Well, let's give it an hour. We get like our clothes ready. We buy a jacket, buy loads of studs, pimp it out, make it look stage worthy. Like we're always getting something ready for something else. Like if we spare time, so we always get them ready.
Any romantic interests in your lives at the moment?
Any romantic interests? Well, I remember we were in Eurovision. There was like something going on there with all the press and stuff. But right now we're cool. Nothing going on.
You keep yourself for your fans.
Yeah.
And you were doing a program for the BBC, a sort of a travel show. Is that right?
I don't know what's happening. Okay, it's like travel. Like we're not like Girl No Frontiers. Like I remember it's more like it's a kids show. Like it's me and John. We do different things. We go around the country, and the show's in different. It's different in different parts. We have a new TV show in Ireland as well, and we're going to record that as well. And that's going to be a show on every Sunday. They come with different ideas for it. And they're going to get it commissioned. That's our show in Ireland, and then we're going to. Yeah, it's good.
Okay, tell me about this show, because it's a carnival tour. That's what you're calling it.
Yeah, it's the carnival tour, and we came with like the whole concept because it's the summer, and usually you got carnivals and you got like fun fairs and everything during the summer. So basically, we sing all our brand new songs. So everyone will hear them the first time, and every single it's like a brand new show, and we got like dancers. We have like pyro. We have all that crazy stuff. Because like I know like our shows last time, they were like more about energy and performing and singing. But like it was like really, really cool. But like we can't wait to go on stage and like just like give them a really good show, because like we love going to concerts. Like we've been to Britney Spears concerts, Justin Timberlake, Avril Lavigne. And the thing is, when you're a kid, when you see like a concert, you always remember that day when you went to the concert, and you're always like, whoa, I remember going to see Jedward. It's really, really good. It's good that like people that come to our concerts and they come again. So it's really good. They can see like the improvement. They can see like the difference.
Well, listen, thank you for taking time to talk to us here on LMFM.
My new album is out in August as well, and the Carnival Tour is going to be awesome.
Watch out for them, Jedward, coming on their Carnival Tour into the TLT in Drogheda in mid-August. Thank you, lads.
Bye, everyone.